We are going to be looking at patterns on a table. This is an input-output table. We need to find the relationship between the numbers in the in column with the numbers in the out column. We will find the rule. In the in column, I have 25. In the out column, I have 125. I need to ask myself, how does 25 get to or become 125? If I take 25 and I add 100, I will get 125. Let's look at the next row. I have 100 in the in column and 200 in the out column. Let's see if the same rule will apply. I have 100, and if I add another 100, I will have 200. So the rule is to add 100. Let's continue the table following the rule. 50 plus 100 equals 150. 125 plus 100 equals 225. And 75 plus 100 equals 175. Let's look at another input-output table and determine the rule. In our in column, we have 35. In our out column, we have 25. We need to ask ourselves, how do we get from 35 to 25? If I have 35 and I take away 10, I'm left with 25. Let's go to the next row. In my in column, I have 63, and in my out column, I have 53. Let's see if we can subtract 10 and the same rule will apply. 63 take away 10 equals 53. So we've determined that the rule is to subtract 10. Let's continue the table. 125 take away 10 is 115. 87 take away 10 is 77. And 56 take away 10 is 46. Let's look at the next input-output table. In the in column, we have 7. In the out column, we have 21. How do I get from 7 to 21? Well, I know that 7 times 3 equals 21. So let's go down to the next row and multiply 9 times 3 and see if we get 27. 9 times 3 is 27. So our rule is multiply by 3. Let's continue the table. 10 times 3 is 30. 4 times 3 is 12. And 5 times 3 is 15. Here's the next table. Let's determine the rule. In the in column, I have 8. In the out column, I have 40. How do I get from 8 to 40? Let's try multiplying. I know that 8 times 5 equals 40. Let's go down to the next row. 6 times 5 is equal to 30. We found the rule. The rule is to multiply by 5. Let's continue the table. 10 times 5 is 50. 5 times 5 is 25. And 4 times 5 is 20. In this input-output table, we start with 48 in my in column and 12 in my out column. To get from 48 to 12, we can either divide or subtract. Let's start with division. 48 divided by 4 is equal to 12. My next row, 36 divided by 4 is equal to 9. So the rule is to divide by 4. Let's continue. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. 16 divided by 4 equals 4. And 4 divided by 4 equals 1. In some input-output tables, the rule has more than one operation. Let's look at this one for example. We start with 20 and we get to 11. So first let's think 20 divided by 2 equals 10. 10 plus 1 equals 11. So first we divided by 2 and then we added 1. Let's see if that'll work in our next row. We have 10 in the in column and 6 in the out column. So 10 divided by 2 equals 5, and 5 plus 1 equals 6. So this is our rule. We're going to divide by 2 and then add 1. Let's finish the table. We already see that 40 divided by 2 is 20, plus 1 is 21. So next we'll do 50 divided by 2, which is 25. We'll take 25 plus 1, which is 26. And last, we'll do 80 divided by 2, which is 40, and we'll take 40 plus 1, which is 41. And this concludes our lesson on patterns on a table.